Yo, 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 yo. That's actually my new intro for all my vids now, so you might as well get used to it. So this video is about being a good motherfucker. You know why I'm a good motherfucker? Because I fucked a lot of mums. That's true. um, I want to sell myself to the YouTube and Facebook audience about what's the real me, and while I'm successful, while I'm happy being single or happy enjoying life the way I am. So like, I've been through a lot since I've been alive. And since I lost my fiance 4 years ago, I haven't been the same. I got my shit together for her and I decided to become a better person. I've just noticed something's probably fell back. I see a light coming from the back of my thing. Anyways, I got my shit together. Now, 4 years ago, I didn't have a job. 4 years ago, I didn't have anything. I was drinking. I was getting really drunk, hooking up the same women. Wait, that kind of hasn't changed either. But I was going through a very dark spiral, and I fucking went, I can't stand this shit. I've got to get my shit together. When I met the worst person of my life 2 years ago, I was like, fuck this. I don't need this shit. And it took me a few weeks before I realized I ain't gonna deal with this shit. I got myself a job. I stopped drinking. Stupidly drinking. And as you can see by my old YouTube videos, I got really drunk to a point where I couldn't even stand or even be barely alive. This year has been a very traumatic and very tiring year for me. Too much bad things have happened this year to a point it's traumatic. The 9, 10 women I've dated this year, hooked up with 9 or 10. I think there's like one I'm forgetting, but I knew this year how to walk away. Previous years, I wouldn't be able to walk away with someone that's got red flags or very toxic behavior. Whereas now, it's very easy. And I'm very proud of myself because there's a lot of the women that I had one night stands with this year that I've actually walked away from. I don't need a relationship to make me happy. I don't need anyone's approval to make me fucking happy because I'm doing pretty good on my own. You know, once my house is nearly finished, we've only got like 1 or 2 rooms left. I can rent that out and get that in income. And I'm doing quite well for myself. Look at me. I look great. I look great for my fucking age. You know? And I fucking know that I can get a decent woman in life that has a job, has a license, doesn't do drugs, doesn't have kids, where I don't have to deal with fucking drama. Because I'm a good motherfucker. I'm good looking. I've got everything to offer in a relationship. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I fucking, you know, live independently. Yes, people say, well, you live with your parents. Yeah, but I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, I live a very comfortable life. I understand that. But me and my parents have busted our asses all our lives to get to where we are. And nothing in life is handed to you on a silver platter, because it hasn't been for me. Like, I said to my mum and dad, you know, I don't mind paying extra rent because I was only paying a certain amount and I just decided to pay more because I thought it'd help them out. Tomorrow will be a very interesting hospital appointment where they may say something that might change my life for the rest of my life. And if it's for a positive, I will say exactly what I said to my fiance all those years ago. I don't even know if I want that change. Because I don't. No, it was different back then. I had a fiance, I had a job, I had everything. I lost my job of 10 years wrongfully. There's a video about that on here. I lost her. I went down a downward spiral. And it got, like I said in a video, when I broke up, when she broke up with me, my fiance of 6 years, December the 23rd was the worst day of my fucking life. She wasn't to blame, I was to blame. I've always said that. I've never denied that I was in the wrong. But it was a week or two after that, my brain's fucked. Like I said to my dad today, I don't even remember anything since primary school, like anything before that, I have no memory of, almost. My memory is disappearing every day about random facts. But the one thing I know is when we broke up, I was like in a dark place. It got to a point where I met up with this druggie, and we were fucking in the car. It was pouring down rain. We were at the beach, and we wouldn't stop and kept going. I felt nothing. I felt so dark and empty. I just kept fucking and fucking to a point where she had multiple orgasms, and I still didn't even have one. And she said, "Are you alright?" And I'm like, "I don't even fucking feel alive." And I didn't. It was one of those things where I went at least for an hour and a half, just kept going and going because my brain wasn't even working. So recently, and I'll say this in this 9 Deadly Vids video, I'm working on that. It's just, it takes a lot out of me to remember, like, what happened to me this year. But I know in life that I'm a good motherfucker. I had a friend say, "You're a good person" to me tonight. Hang on, what was the exact words? Let me just... Jesus Christ. What the fuck? You're a good person, don't worry. That meant a lot. Hang on, I gotta read something here. Just let me pause this vid. Anyways, just reading that message. I don't even know what I was talking about. But no, I know that in life that I'm gonna succeed. Things are a bit rough at the moment, but in the time that I've talked to a few people, and I'm talking to someone now, I realize that I want better in life than what I have. I want to make my parents proud while they're still alive. I don't see marriage in my future. I don't see kids in my future because half the women I date don't even want that. And then the ones that do want that is for the wrong reasons. Like, I'm not going to settle down with someone that doesn't work, doesn't drive, does drugs. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm allergic to marijuana. If you smoke that around me or smoke cigarettes, it's going to kill my lungs. I don't want to put up with kids that are not mine. I don't want to deal with stuff that I don't have to deal with. You know what I mean? Like, I like the fact that I can come home from work and be like, I can relax. I can watch the wrestling. I can play some Fortnite. Play a bit of FIFA lately. I know, right? Been playing some FC 26 last night. I only started playing it last night, and I'll tell you something. It's I don't know. It seems a bit laggy, and it's not my internet. It's not my internet. I'm gonna pause this because I'm getting distracted by the wrestling. But at the end of the day, I am a good motherfucker, and I don't care what anyone says about that. The reason why I say stuff about people on my vids is because it's the truth. I won't condone illegal activity. And I've said this in previous vids. I won't condone it. I won't condone child abuse, animal abuse. And if you're doing the wrong, I'm sorry, but I will speak up. Unfortunately, people don't speak up about these sort of things. I don't say anything to derogatorise women. Say derogatory remarks. I only say what I say is because what they're doing is wrong. I don't like saying what I say in my vids because I want attention. No, I just say it because this is what I put up with this year. And like my friend said to me, Andre, you do pick these women at the end of the day. It's your responsibility to get out when you see a red flag. And I have. The one thing that I've said this year, cheating is one thing that I can't condone. How do you cheat when you've got a good partner? A lot of people do it. It's these women that think they're top shit. And I'll tell you something. There's someone that I dated recently that thought she's very top shit. And I'm like, you're top shit. I'm sorry, but no guy on this earth would fucking date you. And they really said, I'm fucking good. You don't work. You don't drive. You do drugs. You have a very bad temper. And you're not even attractive. How can you say that a guy would want you? And I could say other stuff that probably might get me in trouble in here, but I won't. That's for another vid. But when you don't have anything to offer a male, and you're talking out your fucking ass, I think you need to realize why you are the way you are and why people don't want to date you. Some men only date women because of their looks. And some men are just so fucking pathetic like myself to date anything. Oh, I said it. I should have higher standards. I should be focusing on finding someone that's just like me. Well, I would say just like me, but you know, I don't want them having this haircut. Though there is someone that does actually have the same haircut. I mean, it does look good. It does look good. Even my work colleagues tonight, even the checkout girls were like, it looks good on you. I'm like, I know. Because I don't want to grow old gracefully. I don't have any grey hair yet. If I can have a good body, I put on weight. But let me... Some weirdos on Facebook. Let me tell you something about the sudden change of diet. The fact that I'm drinking more water. I know, right? Me drinking water. Me drinking a lot of no sugar stuff. It's because I'm sick. And I need to somehow make myself better. I've cut down on junk food. I've even cut down on energy drinks. Tonight when I was at work, I felt nausea, sick, worn down, body breaking down on me. I was working out in the heat and I was just like, fuck, I can't take it anymore. And legit, when I got home, I hopped straight into a shower because my body was broken. I'm a bit concerned. I'm definitely going to go to the doctor in the next couple of days after the hospital tomorrow. Because there is something wrong. And I don't know what it is. I don't think it's getting old. I think there's something probably... I don't know, maybe it's my blood. Maybe I've got something more serious wrong with me than I know. But there, yeah, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm a good motherfucker. When I leave the 4 links at the end of this video, it's just to get to know me sort of thing. Click them if you want to get to know me. I've got some amazing vids coming up. I've got some dance vids for you ladies. I've got some honest truth vids. But most of all, I've got some entertaining vids. I've got new intro. As you can see, that's going to be my new intro. I'm actually thinking about making an actual intro for all my vids coming soon. Maybe next year we'll focus on making the channel a bit bigger. Better graphics, better camera. Because this is only 1080 quality. So maybe if we can get 4K quality, be good. But I'm not going to change who I am for anybody. I'm Andre, bitch. Deal with it. And if you don't like me, motherfuckers, go suck my dick. I really don't give a fuck. I enjoy what I have in life. I am good looking. I am successful. Yes, I'm struggling right at the moment. But things will get better for me. But I'll tell you something. In all seriousness, if you ever fuck with me or my family, I will fucking hurt you. I don't deal with threats. I don't deal with people just having a go at me for no fucking reason. Because let me tell you something. I'm not needy. I don't need a fucking girlfriend. I don't need fucking friends. I don't need female attention. I can get that fucking anytime I want. I need true friends. That'll stick by me. I had a fiance that fucking, even when I was sick, looked after me in my sick bed. Even when, you know, I went for a dark spiral where, you know, when I lost my job. She didn't treat me like just any boyfriend or fiance. She treated me like a husband. She treated me very well. She didn't do drugs. She didn't smoke. No, she didn't drive. She worked her fucking ass off. She did volunteering work 2 days a week. She did a job that was very hard. She's earned my respect. She's going to be a good mother someday if she has kids, if she's allowed to have kids. The one thing that I would say about her is if she could stand on her own 2 feet, she would be amazing. But she can't, unfortunately. She'll always be a puppet on her strings, and that's what is disappointing. I think that she could be very successful. She's got to start living independently without her family interfering with her life. Because while they're around interfering in her life, she can't become a real successful woman. Because I know that there's potential in people, but then there's some people that just don't want to grow up in life. I've dated a lot of women this year that there's no potential in them whatsoever. Every single woman I've dated this year, almost, has had no potential. They don't want to look for a job. They don't want to work. They just want to make up excuses. And I'll tell you something, if you're a person that makes up excuses, you're an excuse of a human being yourself. It's time to get off your fucking ass and do something. If you've got kids, fucking get off your ass and do something. The whole point of having kids is one day in life when you have to pass the torch down. You have to pass them down to something. If you've left nothing for your kids, how are they supposed to defend for themselves? You're just being selfish. You've got to understand that financially, especially around Christmas time, it's not easy for me or anyone out there. It's a little bit easier for me because I don't have kids, but I have fucking massive bills. I'm sitting above water financially until my house gets rented out. But I'm just saying, we've all got to grow up in life. My fiance once told me, for me to have a successful relationship and to be happy in life, I've got to get help. And I fucking went and got help. I fixed my brain up. I fixed the person I was. If I'd said 4 years ago, should anyone date me, I would have said no. I was a fucking drunk. I was a fucking abuser. I was bad. Now, I'm one of the best catchers in fucking Adelaide. You know what I mean? And I'm not even going to fucking deny that. Usually my videos go a lot longer than this, but I'm feeling nausea and... Oh, fuck. Got a beautiful candle right here. What smell is it? It's like flowers. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm into candles. Like my other one was like, that's gone already, but like I said, I've got a big day tomorrow. I've got the hospital first thing in the morning. Not too early, which is good, so I can sleep until about 10:30 at least. They will tell me my future and if I can have the operation that I deserve. And no, it's not a sex operation before anyone fucking says it. Because there's stupid fuckheads on here that think that. Just like this, there's stupid people that think, oh, you degrade single mothers. No, just the ones that I've dated. And I can tell you now, none of them, since I've dated them, have gotten any better. They've gotten worse. Though the one this year, the first one, she did start cleaning up her house. Last time I checked. I wonder if there's still flies in the kitchen. Whew. The one thing I can't stand is fucking flies in the house. Oh my god. If you've got fucking flies, put fly screens on your windows and doors, for fuck's sake. Second thing is, fucking if there's rubbish, put it in the fucking bin. And take it outside. Just saying. Because I'm telling you something, like if I have kids one day, they're going to be doing chores. And they're not going to get anything until they get chores. Even if I have to starve them at night, you're not eating anything until you do your chores. It's tough, but, you know, eventually you've got to straighten these kids out at the young age. Otherwise, they're going to be fucking nothing when you go. But yeah, we've got some exciting stuff coming to this channel. I'm definitely, when I get some more money, I'm thinking about really making this channel big. Thinking about an actual backdrop. I'm thinking about live streaming on YouTube. I'm thinking about intros, video editing, definitely a better camera. I know it doesn't look too bad, but I would like a better camera. The mic, I don't think it's too bad. But I want to like make this channel bigger. You guys, as long as you can share this and subscribe, you don't have to like. Dislike if you want. You can, as long as you're subscribed and you tell friends about this, you may have some single friends that need some advice. Whether you're male or female, share this channel. Because I'll tell you something, there's a little bit of everything for everybody. Before I end this video, like I said, check the 4 corners of your screen. Share, subscribe. But if you want to ask me something, if you're on my Facebook, private message me. If you're someone from my past that wants to bury the hatchet, do it. You know who you are looking at this. Well, I don't think they do, because there's a lot of people that I could refer that to, but enough's enough. Forget the past. What's happened, it's happened, done, whatever. You move on. If I'm willing to forgive you for what you did to me, some of yous, then yeah, let's bury the hatchet. That's an open challenge to anyone that fucking has a problem with me. It even goes to that fake Facebook account that wants to fucking stalk me. Your days are numbered. Anyways, hope you all have a lovely night, day, wherever you are in the world. Be a good motherfucker. Let it hang. let your balls drop, and just enjoy life. And I'll talk to you all soon.